I'm gonna show you how to make a tilapia. These are the big one is tilapia loin, the other one is tilapia, just a side of tilapia. Okay, we are gonna make my thingy that I usually make. It's a Chilean type style or Chile style tilapia. Okay, I'm gonna start with the Sifoni accent first of all. Then we're gonna start with some all-purpose flour. See, I can't even talk right. I might exchange the audio. All-purpose flour, a garlic salt. I like a garlic salt. I like a chili and garlic fire roasted. That gives a little heat and a little smokiness. Then a lemon and pepper. And then again for more smoky flavor, smoked paprika. And this accent is really getting messed up. Then we use the onion powder. We use pepper, regular pepper, and salt. And that's about it for the ingredients for this meal. I call it my chili tilapia. Okay, my camera, she don't want to stay in one place, but we're going to try this. Okay, I use a Chinese food container. We put this down. Okay, normally I use these measuring cups. Nah, that's not true. I hardly ever use them. Everything's done by eye. But what I do is I take a tablespoon. See, tablespoon, regular tablespoon. And I put a heaping amount of flour in there. It should be enough to coat the bottom. And we will do two. We don't have a lot of fish, but we do enough. Okay, so that's like a 1.5 heaping tablespoons. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take that. We just put that on the side over there. Okay, now we're gonna take the garlic. And I would imagine it's like a 1/4 teaspoon, something like that. But I like a lot of garlic. Okay, maybe it's a little more than a 1/4 teaspoon. Like I said, next time I'll measure it. Now we got our garlic chili. And we definitely want at least a 1/4 teaspoon, if not more of this. This is what gives us all our flavor. Now we put that on the side. Now, with the lemon and pepper, I pinch it out. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, what a terrible accent I have. 4. Now, you see what we're doing here. There's a lot of pepper going in. There's chili and garlic. I think there's a little pepper in there. There's a pepper in there. Okay, enough about the pepper. But here we go now. Smoked paprika gives a nice smoky flavor. It's like having fish and bacon together. So good. That's a real good. And I love onion. So we go crazy with the onion. Alright, that's enough. I'll be farting that out for 2 weeks. Now we'll put actually some pepper in there. Not too much, just a little. And I like a lot of salt. So we put a lot of salt in there. Okay, now you can sit here and stir this up like this and get it all mixed together. We could do the lazy, easy way that I like to do. And just mix it up like that. See, it works out really good. Hey, then my accent got a little better. Alright, now we got our mixture here, okay? Wow, I can hear the wind out there. Alright, now she's all mixed up. Oh, now I got it all over the counter too, because this wasn't sealed all the way. Alright, see, now you take a look at the color. I don't know if you could see that too much in the camera. It has like a pinkish look to it. That's from the paprika and the chili garlic. Take a smell. It smells delicious. Okay. Now we go on to the next step. We put this on the side. We're going to show you how to prepare the fish. I have forgot one important ingredient. Very important to me. Okay. Because I'm making this. It's good the way it is. But I like a little crunch. So I put a little breadcrumbs in there. And they also have spices in them. And what I do is I put, I don't know, I guess that's a better tablespoon. A tablespoon. What's this accent? It's really getting screwed up. How about we just talk in our regular voice? No. Okay. So, again, we want to mix that up. Wow. I'm losing it completely. It's changing to a totally different accent. Let's try this one. Alright, so we do the same thing. We shake it up. We shake it up like it is. There we go. Now we got the Italian accent back. I'm not even Italian. I'm Filipino and Irish. Okay. So anyway. Now we got it mixed up. Oh yeah, now she looks good. See, there's plenty. And here's my fish, as you could see. This is the tilapia, what did they call it? Loin. That's this part of the fish. Alright, this is a bigger fish, obviously. So this is partially separated, so I'm going to separate it all the way. All of the way. And basically, all we're going to do, we're going to take it, and we're going to put it in here, and we're going to shake it up. And that's going to coat it. Oh, prior to this, I wet the fish, so everything sticks better. Okay, now I'm going to get a plate. We may have to do a little editing here. This is not hot. Put that there. Okay, what we do is I take this, and we put this in here, and we put this in here. And instead of rolling it around in the batter, we take it, like I said, and we shake it up. Shake it up real good. Yeah. You can hear it. You can see it. You can feel it. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Covered all the way around. See? And the less you handle it, the better. Look how perfect that is. Oh, you can see it. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect coverage. This one's still a little frozen, so we're gonna cover it anyway, and we're gonna let it defrost before we cook it. Make sure this is closed all the way or you make a big mess. There we go. Now we shake it up. Yeah, shake this one up real good. Because it's a bigger. Bigger is better. Alright. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, my thumb took some of it off. So you could always do this too, you know. You can actually manually put it on there. I like to do that, give it a little extra crunch. Oh, there we go. A little bit more. Now we're going to do this on the one side because we can do the other side when we flip it. And don't save this. You can't save it. Once you put a meat in there, bacteria starts to grow. You don't want to get sick. Okay? So you throw this away when you're done. Oh, I hear my dog. He's in there drinking out of his water bowl. The toilet bowl. Just gotta rinse our hands off here. He likes it, the toilet bowl, because it's nice and cold water all the time, every day of the year. Okay, let's move this off of here. I was using this frying pan with water in it, and I was defrosting the fish. Now we are at a different stage here, so what's happened to my accent? I can't keep it. Okay, we'll dry that out. Screw the accent. Okay, we're gonna turn this on a medium heat. Medium high. And we're gonna take our next ingredients. And that's gonna be olive oil. I like making designs. Here, look. I don't know what it is. What do you see? Washak, whatever that is. Okay, now that's olive oil. And then we take the butter and we put 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, oops, it's just splashed. 3 tablespoons should be enough. Keep the butter out just in the case, and we'll mix this up like so. Now some of the chefs, they get real fancy and start flipping the stuff around. Now I've got an Italian-Irish accent. Oh, it is coming up to St. Patty's Day, you know. Okay, we'll let that melt. We could probably edit the video later. We can let it run. We got space, I think. If not, I'm screwed. Okay, so as this is heating up, we got our fish all ready, sitting on the side there. Now, we'll need a little lemon juice. I like the lemon juice because I can put all the lemon juice I want in it. It's really good. I love it. Okay. Turn this up a little higher. Get the heat up there. You gotta get it like frying a French fries or something like that. You know, it's gotta be hot. You want to drop that fish in there and have it sizzle. Then you turn it down because you don't want to burn it. You can see a few bubbles here. I still don't think that's enough. See, the butter is actually still thick. You want to wait till it all turns to like oil. Just before it's getting ready to burn. Oh, I can smell the olive oil and the butter together. Smells great. Sometimes I throw a little garlic in there too, but since we have so much in the mix, everything's powdered. It's not necessary. Now this fish here is still a little frozen, but we'll put it in anyway because it'll cook. And here's the smaller ones, which are totally defrosted, and you can see them sizzling up already where the spices are right there. Okay, let's watch that sizzle for a little bit. Need a little more heat to get her going. Sip of tea here. Ah, there we go. Now let's be fancy like the chefs in swirl. No, we're not going to do that. That's showing off. We don't need to do that. Better leave it alone. Let it cook on the one side. We can even set the timer for 2 minutes. All right, we got the boil going. We turn the heat down just a little bit. We don't want to burn it. We keep our floury mix over here. All right, we don't have to sit and watch 2 minutes. We're gonna shut this off and I'll turn it on just before I flip the fish. Okay, we got like a 40 seconds, then we're gonna flip it. See, I actually had to turn the heat down. I did give it a little shake though, like this, see? That way, you know it's not stuck to the bottom. And here goes the Italian-Irish accent again. Ah, bigard. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, 21 seconds. 20. Oh, let's not do a Sulu countdown. 15. 14. Stop. Stop. We put the heat down a little bit more because we don't want to burn it. I could see the oil and everything else is browning. It's starting to brown. Then you know you're doing very well. Here's the timer. Here comes the flip. Now watch this. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. 2 minutes. Now on this side, so we can make sure the big one is cooked all the way through, just a little lighter brown. I don't think we're going to have to add any, but we will. We'll turn that off. We'll add a little bit of the topping again, the breading mix, whatever you want to call it. The crapola. This will give more flavor and more zest. Now, I didn't put the lemon in that I took out because I like to put that in the last second. We're going to turn this down to a medium flame. Now we got enough topping on that. I'll set the timer for 2 minutes because I've already wasted about a minute. So, 1, 2. Okay, we don't want this to burn, we don't want it to stick. So we give it a little shake, not a lot. Recenter the meat, the fish. Maybe just pat this down a little, get it to stick in there. There we go. Look at that. Used to go nice. Oh, I just hit the side of the frying pan. That felt good. Felt it good on my knuckle. Nice and hot. So we are going to flip this in another 2 minutes. It's usually 2 minutes aside. Pretty good. But I want to put the extra stuff on there, flip that, cook that in, and then we'll do one more flip at the end to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Actually, this one here, that'll be done in a little while, as soon as I flip it the first time. So that can be pulled, but these are thicker pieces, so we'll leave them in there longer. Actually, I'm going to flip this one now. Yeah, look, it's good and brown on that side. Now we're going to get a real plate to plate this. I'm not going to put it on the paper plate or plastic tape or foam plate that melts. This is going to be hot. Next, now flip it. Timer's going down. This one here, this first one, definitely done, I can tell, because the fish is actually starting to flake out. You can see it. It ripples. I don't know how to explain it. But when it flakes, any fat or anything shrinks down if there is fat in the fish, and then you can see the ripples in the fish, and you know that that's done. All right, that's one piece. Now I'm going to put it on for another minute. I'm going to flip these two. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to flip them back. They should be done. And this one I'll show you a little trick. This one will be cooked for the minute that I just set the clock for. The bigger one, I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Actually works out really well. Is that thicker? It's going to take longer to cook. It's smelling so good in here. I just want to eat, but you can't cook and eat at the same time. Unless you're making large batches. Then you pick on it while it's sitting over here cooling. Then when it comes time to serve it, there's nothing left because you ate it all. Okay, let's take this one off, and then I'll show you the trick that I was talking about, which probably everybody already knows. But lift your pan, put all the oil down to one side. I'm gonna have to turn that timer off. Flip your fish one more time. Now it's been cooked 3 minutes on the one side, and now we'll give it one more minute on this side, sitting in all that oil and butter. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the lemon on it, but you could put the lemon on any time. So I'm going to put the lemon here because that's a lot of lemon, I can say. Yeah, you think so? No, it's not a lot of lemon. That's what I like. I want my mouth to pucker up and whoa, yes. See that bubble up? This lemon going in there because it's water. Water and oil do not mix. That's where you get the bubbling. Look at the nice brown coloring in that sauce. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that too. It's olive oil and there's butter and there's lots of flavor in it. You don't throw it away. Okay, the minute is up. Timer off. Flame off. Move the pan from the heat. Put your plate right on there because you want your plate to be warmed up. Well, at least I do. Now, look how nice that looks. See? That's perfect. These two here, this is perfect. But you know what? I make it even more perfect. I pour this over it. Listen to that wind. Alright, now I don't have dried out crunchy fish. I have delicious fish with gravy, or whatever you want to call it. Sauce? I guess you call it a sauce. And now we're all ready to eat. And I'm not gonna video me eating because I look disgusting and you'll get sick to your stomach. So, here we go. That is my meal. my tilapia, chili, tilapia, whatever you want to call it. I don't even have a real name for it, but it's delicious. Trust me. Okay, obviously that was a very good. I ate everything. The new tilapia loin, the big one. Oh, marron. I think that's the right word. That was really good. The old tilapia I used to buy, she's a no good. The new one, she's a really good. I'm gonna buy more of that. Okay, thank you for the video, watching the video, and try the recipe out and let me know what you think about it. You can add, you can subtract things, do whatever you want, but try to keep the basic recipe. It's really good, trust me. Okay, till next time, here's Marky, the chef. Whatever the hell my name is, I don't know. I can't even do the right accent.